The simple, biggest thing that you can do to overcome procrastination is to understand what is the resistance that is underneath it. I will explain. When we procrastinate, by definition, we are postponing, avoiding, hiding from, delegating, or not even delegating, but like projecting on other people something that we don't want to do, that we don't want to face, that we don't want to take responsibility for it. And when we do this, it means that we are in contradiction to something that tells us that we should be doing, that is good for us to do that. What happens is, in this definition, it's including that the action itself that we are avoiding is good. But nonetheless, what is hidden is the resistance itself. And the resistance has a message for us that if we don't pay attention, it will always hijack our actions, hijack our routine. Or even if we do it, we need to bulldoze it. So we need to play with that energy of resistance, and it will take a lot of more time and a lot of more energy. Okay, so the resistance has two causes. It's like two streams, two currents. The first is this related with something that we should do, that we think we should do, that was determined by society. It is determined by the job that we are working on. It is determined by the patterns and the condition that we have from our family that tell us that we need to do this. This is the person that we need to be. This is how we need to behave, or this is the relationship we need to maintain, the circles that we need to engage with, the job that we need, or the career that we need to pursue, and so on. So there is a should. But inside of you, there is another stream that tells you, this is not true for you. This is not who you are. This doesn't represent what you came here to do. This can be translated in, this is not your passion, your purpose, your mission, your joyful expression of your authenticity. And when this happens, you are taking action towards something that your inner being, that your true core self is telling you, no, I don't want to do that. And if we're not aware of this resistance, we will not overcome it. Even if we push through, like I said, it will always be there next time, or it will build up, or it will even unconsciously manifest in other aspects in our life to try to call us to the resistance and the root cause of it. We will live in misalignment. Then even we can have a successful career or business and we are not happy. Then we have days and days and days that we achieved and we are not happy. Why? Because this didn't came from a place of alignment. This didn't came from a place that you are already joyful while doing it, producing it, creating it, living it. You are doing it to a goal that is against your natural representation of what actually makes you happy. So this resistance will always be present no matter what you do. You can gaslight yourself, you can use addictions to cope, you can try to disguise it with other activities, but it will always be there. So here is your choice, is your responsibility to face it or not. Because in this stream that I'm talking about, it will require from you to make changes. And sometimes changes are small and sometimes are big. But this requires your self-examination to understand what you really want from life. What is it that you really want from this situation that it's giving you so much resistance to force you to look into it. It's life calling you. So that's why I said force you, because it's not forcing you. It's like a gentle nudge to call you to come back into alignment to the truth of who you are, so you can live a joyful, purposeful life. Okay. The second is the opposite. So you are actually moving towards your purpose. You are actually moving towards your mission. You are actually building something that it's a representation of who you are, but you have a lot of resistance from the same source, which is conditioning. Again, society's condition, your family, your fears. So you don't understand that there is a part of you that has a need that is not being met. This applies for both scenarios. And this need that needs to be met is usually related with safety. If you examine that by making questions, you can watch my video about beliefs and how to get to the root of it. So you make questions until you understand the root cause and the underlying fears and needs. Or you can have a memory and then you can process the memory and understand that. But the point here is to understand that the need usually is related with safety. So if you moving forward towards this or initiating this path or completing this task will compromise something that you have a belief that will put your well-being at risk. So procrastination, I know that generally people go and have these definitions that it's similar to laziness or is some type of deregulation of the nervous system, which is already that, if it's that the case, it's already a consequence, it's not the root cause. Or it's just something that you need to push through. Okay, sometimes you need to face the fears, and that is that. You change the beliefs, you need to take action to prove yourself, right? That the belief is changed, and then that is not the reality anymore. I understand that pragmatical part. But what I'm talking about here, it's what lies behind the scenes. And behind the scenes is this belief, is this need for safety. And we need to ground ourselves to understand what is that we are believing, that by taking that action or going down that road, we will not be safe. If you dissolve this, I will tell you, you will not procrastinate anymore. That's why I said it's the biggest simple thing to approach and to deal with, because it will solve all the rest. It will put all in place. Once you understand your needs and your wants and you have that direction, you are in alignment with who you are. If you are in alignment with who you are, the universe, life, God, whatever is your belief, aligns with you, because you are here to be an expression of your authenticity, of who you are. So everything will conspire in that favor. If there is resistance, it means there is an energy that it's going against that natural current of what you are. Okay? So either case, it's because you are out of alignment and wants to put you in alignment, or actually you are going towards alignment, but have beliefs that need to be cleansed. You have emotions that need to be released so that you can align with who you are. In both scenarios, what is an underlying resistance. And that resistance, usually in most cases, by my experience, it's related with the need for safety. And this safety can take many forms. It can be the safety of belonging. You don't want to lose the approval of your friends or your family. It can be safety in physical safe, like, no, I will not have how to pay bills or who will take care of me. It can be even related with health, right? So whatever it is, it's an underlying need of safety that is creating resistance. And you releasing that resistance will allow you to naturally align with who you are and therefore move forward. So I hope this helps, and I would like, if this resonates with you, that you subscribe to my channel. And as always, be kind to yourself today.